Hello, it's me. It's been a hot minute since I last um made a video, and I wanted to basically make something. I'm back in my dorm room. Um my voice sounds a little raspy because I'm getting over a cold. I wanted to make a video like last week actually. But fortunately I was sick for that week, and now I'm starting to get to the tail end of the symptoms that I've been dealing with for the past week, which was a viral infection, mostly sinus infection, where the nose is just runny and then fucking coughing and everything. So keep that in mind if you hear that a lot, or I cough a lot if I talk, because my throat isn't exactly there yet. Um, but I wanted to discuss a lot of things. This is not scripted. This is not scripted, so keep that in mind. I'm not scripting this. I'm recording this from my dorm room, so if there's an abrupt cut in this video and it abruptly cuts to a different clip, or talking point or whatnot, um that means my roommate might have come back in the room, and I might have to record a second part to this on a different day. So you might see that, or maybe I might be able to fit everything in this video, depending on how long it is. So depending on how much time, I don't know how much time I got, but here I am recording this right now. So, okay, I wanted to make this like video for a while, or at least something at least. I was going what the plan was is I was going to review the new Ghostbusters film and Final Fantasy 7 Rebirth in the same video. But I'm just like, I'm not going to see that film until like next week. So I'm going to talk about Rebirth in this video. And there's another point I wanted to make as well. Maybe I should make this a separate video, because it would be wrong to shift a topic from like a sad topic to like a Final Fantasy 7 Rebirth. But there's something that came out last week about if you guys don't have Twitter, if you guys don't know, Alex Kister had allegations against him, or something happened where some shit went down, and I thought I would talk about it because it's very important, especially when most of my stuff from last year I was posting a lot of like Mandela catalog stuff. But see, I coughed. I was telling you that. You're gonna hear me have that like a lot during this, but you might hear me sniff a lot too. I'm getting better though. Don't worry. It's just that my body is just not ready to let go of these symptoms yet. But I was going to, like I said, I'm gonna probably make a separate video or talk about that some other time, if I can. Because it's a really complicated situation, and it's a horrible situation. It's like, oh my god, why does this have to happen? I was so hyped for what's gonna happen, and this shit happens. You're like, damn. And that's why I wanted to probably make a separate video about it. Or I can probably talk about it like towards the end, so all like the shit. You know what? That's probably what I'm gonna do. Is that I'm going to talk about all the stuff I want to talk about now, and then probably end with the Alex Kister allegation stuff. So, first of all, the first matter of hand is probably updates for this channel right now. I know that I have a tendency to do that. If you have seen my, if you've seen my, reacting to my videos, like all my all my discography of videos that I posted on this channel for the last nearly 8 years, 9 years, no, 9 years, which is surreal to me. Which is very surreal. That means Minecraft Stormovic's like 9 years old. Fuck, dude, that's insane. Anyway, not having a crisis right now, but anyway, so, God. Okay, so if you hear sirens and stuff in the background, that's just because I'm in a college where it's in the middle of a city. West Palm Beach, baby. Woo. Anyway, so, with that matter of fact, Updates, yeah. I'm sorry that I wasn't, like, around. I did post a lot a little bit in January, but not as much. February was busy for me because I was trying to get schoolwork done, and that was, like, there was no room for bullshit to do, like, to record anything, so I was just like, yeah, I'll just wait for until March, and then March is kind of jacked up with shit, a little bit, and, mostly because there were these weekends that I had for a class that is called, like, this is for my major in college, which, cinema arts. I'm doing a bachelor's in cinema arts, and one of my classes is basically, it's called Cinema Lab, where I have to go on these, I get to be a part of a crew that films, like, the student film, and the showcase that we get to see these films is in April, so I might put up a reaction video or an analyzation video of, like, the ones that I've worked on, and maybe react to the other ones that I've seen if I don't go to the showcase or whatever. But I really love to see the stuff that we created on the big screen. It'd be awesome. Anyway, so April, school's gonna be, like, college, my second year of college. I'm nearly halfway done through college. I'm gonna cry. I'm, like, about 6 weeks from being done, I think. So you got next week, then that week. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, about 6 until, like, 6 weeks until, like, finals week is done, and then 5 to 6 weeks left, which is not a whole lot. Like, if you think about it, it's not a whole lot. It's weird. But I was hoping to get some projects out this year a lot more than I did last year. I do have a little audio drama short for Ironhearted, which is another AU. I still gotta make that video explaining all my AUs because people are probably confused as shit what I'm talking about. It's like, what are you talking about? You're talking out of your ass. Like, it's, it's like, you gotta start talking about it. I'm just like, I know, I'm just, there's a lot of stuff on my mind. And there is, really. I did start developing, a little bit of Minoni earlier. I started working on more stuff. Dimensions is still a fucking pain to go through. There's other, like, stuff, as well. There's, like, old samples to rewrite, and you got the Atomic Mandela Catalog AO, which I will talk about later. Okay, I actually have a blog for that on Tumblr, and I discuss some of it, of my opinion on the matter. But I thought I'm talking for 8 minutes, and I haven't gotten to the main point. We're talking about updates and shit. But basically, I'm hoping that by the time hopefully April gives me enough time to work on, sorry, my mind's blanking, to work on, some stuff, like writing, and, I'm going to be discussing other projects as well. And I want to discuss, like, more things too, or at least do more gaming videos this year, because I've been vacant on that, or not doing so great on that. There's other projects too. Hang on, let me look at my folder that has, like, all my stuff I'm working on. Completed? No. Whip. Okay, so the Lanark County projects, I'll get to that in a second, because there's, like, 4 of those left. As of right now. I'm not sure if there's gonna be more in the future, but we'll find out. And then there's explaining my AUs in a terrible way, which technically explains the basis of my AUs, which I had to take, like, I'm trying to go chronologically, because 2018 has a lot of AUs, and I, like, listed I had to do research on this, because I had to remember how much I made. And then, like, out of all the AUs I created in 2018, like, only 3, like, came out of it. Like, I was really proud, like, I loved a lot. So, anyway, enough of that. We'll discuss that later. But, anyway, that's just what my mind is on what is on the channel's mind. More gaming stuff. I need to play more Final Fantasy VII. And, yeah. And that's the basis of right now. Um. Anyway, let's jump into the one and only. This has spoilers, so if you don't like that, then this is like relatively new. Wait a minute. Relatively like this is basically talking about a game that just came out like 3 weeks ago, and people are still playing it. Actually, there's people that are still trying to get through the game, and I'm gonna talk about it because why not? So there's a new update that came out for it. There's 92%. A lot of people like it. I've seen it. I don't have a PS5, so I had to refrain to watching people playing it. There's a lot of people that like it. And for good reason. And on Google, there's this little button that has this little chocobo button, and it's so cute. Hang on, let me show you this. Let me show you this. So if you search up Final Fantasy 7 Rebirth, there's a little chocobo button, and if you click it enough times, there's Cloud. Apparently there's 2 Clouds. So yeah, Cloud is on one of these chocobos. And that's the reference to the black chocobo. Isn't the black chocobo like the rarest one or something? I don't know. But it's so cool seeing the polygon Cloud being there. Why is this? Okay, so my Chrome window's like cut at the bottom, which is like really weird. And I don't know why it's doing that. I'd have to fix that. Like, it's really weird. I'm trying to figure out why it's doing that. But it's like not filling up the space that's, I don't know, client area. I don't fucking know. Yeah, you can see ChatGPT's open for some reason. That's my dad. This is for school. Black Stallion. I might be making like a little short thing based off the Black Stallion, like with MCSM, because I had that pop into my head a little bit ago. And I thought to do something cute with it. Anyway, so Final Fantasy 7 Rebirth, as you can tell by the ratings, I was looking up the ratings because I didn't know, but it had good, it's really good from what I've seen. The graphics are freaking amazing. There's a bit of wonky story shit. I'm gonna go into spoiler territory here because in case, but if you played the game yourself and got to the end, then you probably would know what I'm talking about. Let's see here. Rebirth. Screenshots. Let's see if I can pull up I don't know, a cool photo of this. I don't know. There's so many pretty pictures because it's, oh my god. Like, it's so pretty how they did this game, and we waited like 4 years for this to come out. And we have to wait for like another, like, I don't know, another year. Another year for another year for like the PC port. Let's see here. Let's go here. Oh my god, this is way too big. So, oh my god, how is this so big? All right. I have it. So, this is probably spoilers. This is an image from the Nibelhiem incident. And if you don't know the original story of Final Fantasy VII, then yeah, I mean, I'll pull up like the hang on. I can never spell Sephiroth right. Yeah. I'm gonna love this. So, yeah. Where's the original? Yeah, it's in here. Nibelheim photo. Where is it? I'm trying to find like a really good quality image of it, but it's like really hard. Okay. Well, okay. I found it. So basically, this is the I cannot wait to see how they did this. But here's like, let me find. Okay, so this is the original photo. As you know, during the whole Nibelheim incident, Cloud is thinking that he was Zack the whole time, which is the one to the left, the very left, who has the black spiky hair and shit. Tifa's in the middle, Sephiroth is in the, yeah. And then that's gonna be like one of the biggest twists in like part 3, I think. Spoiler alert, we don't get to that point in the game. We have to wait until like part 3 for that. And it's big again, so we're gonna go back to this. So you can see Cloud. In Rebirth though, they did mention Zack a couple times. You know, and Cloud knows who he is. And in the original, you just don't have him like freaking out. Hang on, let me find like good music to put along with this, because this is like boring as shit. Let me like put good music on here. Just to. This is hip hop music, so I'm not sure if this will do anything. Ooh, here's most relaxing. No, that's way too, okay. Hang on. Wait a minute. Trying to find a good Oast mix ambient music. Great melody. I guess lo-fi, I suppose. Okay, so I found lo-fi music that's probably more suitable for this shit. But so Final Fantasy VII Rebirth was, like I said earlier, was really good. And back to the matter at hand. Again, spoilers if you haven't seen like the original. Oh no, not the original. If you haven't seen Rebirth or the original, whatever, because remake or Rebirth takes after the elements from this game of the original or Crisis Core or whatever. But as I was mentioning though, what was I mentioning? I don't know. I forgot suddenly. I'm sorry. My ADHD brain. Because my mind went like, we need music for this. So, basically, oh yeah, now I remember. Cloud, in Rebirth, he remembers who Zack is, but he kind of replaced Zack in a different role. And in the original, every time when Zack is brought up, or that mystery, he freaks out. And, I thought that was kind of weird how they did that, in the game. And I'm like, isn't this kind of revealing of what the big, thing is yet? But they still do it in a way where they're kind of keeping it in the dark, which is, at least cool, I guess. At least they're trying to keep it in the dark, but they're making it sort of obvious. But it's interesting to see how Cloud just knows Zack. And, he just doesn't get fucking headaches from it. Or, like, where he's reminded. So, one of the big... Oh, speaking of Zack as well. Speaking of... of him. let's see. Let's see here. So they actually do, in Rebirth, if you guys don't know it already, Cloud and Zack, they actually, they meet, in some way, like, in this weird multiverse thing, which explains why Average Children happens, I guess. Wait, isn't it like, hang on, let me find, like, a photo of, like, the scene I'm talking about, if you guys don't know what I'm talking about. There's one, like, picture of, like, the weird-ass clothes in the game, but I don't know. The only good image I got out of this was hang on, let me get rid of this. Let me get another image. Nope, that's the wrong one. I thought that was kind of a cool one. Nope, that's the... What did I not download the one? Oh wait, probably I didn't. Hang on. Wait a minute. There we go. This is the scene I was talking about. I told you there was spoilers in here. There was one YouTuber that I watched that theorized about Zack and Cloud teaming up against, going against Sephiroth, and I guess he was right about that. Isn't that weird? Like, it's so cool, how this happened. I remember freaking out. This is towards the end. I'm also going to talk about the end because that's when the most, like, one of the most wild stuff happens. Like, I know the other parts of the game were good. I'm going to talk about the other parts of the game before we start analyzing the ending, because I'm going to tell you my take on it, alright? From what I've read and what I've, you know, what I've seen. So, yeah, I'm gonna, hang on, let me bring up, and Rebirth, what did we visit? So, let's see if I can, let me see if I can find, like, a guide. No, I need, like, a text version or something. So, I'm gonna go through the chapters because, okay. So, chapter 1 was, the Nibelhiem incident. I'm gonna... Actually, the game starts in a, in the alternate universe, or the alternate timeline where Zack lives and Cloud is being taken to him. Rebirth. I need to find it. I'm gonna find a video really quick. Be analyzing this shit. Oh my god, the final boss is like 2 hours. So, give me a second. I'm going to put this at 1080p, so it's like... Alright, I'm gonna stop the music. I'm going to show the video. This is... Why is this so slow? That doesn't make fucking sense. That's just weird. I'm trying to find, like, the Zack scene, alright? I'm trying to find, like, a Zack scene. Hang on a second. Because this is important. Why? What the fuck? Why is the frame rate so low? Hang on, let me... Give me a minute. I'm sorry. Go! Okay. I'm sorry. I am, like, trying my best to... I'm trying my best, but we might as well have to deal with what we got. What is 480p like playing? Oh, that's just not fair. You can't process. Okay, apparently my computer can't process that high quality of video, so you guys are gonna have to deal with this BS. Hang on a moment. Sorry, I am trying to wait. Hang on. Window capture. Let's get. Wait, no. That must have. No. I wanted. Okay. Well. I guess we'll have to. All right. So, this is. I know it's really low quality, but my computer can't really. This is the only way I'm gonna get the frame rate kind of fast. So, this is the scene I'm talking about. So, Zack. This is the beginning where we open with. Zack in the alternate timeline where he kind of gets to not Nibelheim, Midgar, and he notices that Aerith is like, there, and are like that. There's this big tornado that happened to wipe out every party member except for like Aerith, I guess, but we don't know what happened to Aerith. So let's, oh wait, now it's slow again? Wow. This is like, now my fucking, okay. Hang on a moment. I'm gonna try to, I'm like, I didn't even make my main point yet. Come on. Internet, work, for God's sakes. Hang on, let me see if this works. Probably because there's so much, like, tabs open, it's like,
can't not think that way. Their luck runs out.
Shut. What? Biggs? I know Biggs is in here. Let's see here. Let me try to. I'm trying to like close out a lot of like stuff. No, I don't want any. Oh my God. Okay, this is, like, really slow for some fucking reason. I don't know why. And my throat's dying. Been talking too much. Can I make the frame rate, like, larger? Can I do that? Hang on. I'm gonna stop recording for a second. I'm gonna figure this out, and I'm gonna cut back to this. Okay, so I applied 60 frames into like 60 seconds, so I'm not sure if this will help. Oh, I don't know. Okay, this is kind of slightly better now. Okay. Oh, you're not even seeing it. Hang on. We might have to just deal with it. Okay. Why is this so fucking slow? You ass. Okay, fine. We're gonna go to 40p or whatever. That doesn't even help. This fucking Zack just pulls out a fucking thing out of the way. Okay. Anyway, point is, I'm okay. Can I not talk for 5 seconds? Okay. The point is, what I'm trying to make here, I just opened up a folder. That was not my intent. So, let me just put it at 1080p quality anyway. So Zack goes and fights this thing, and he finds Aerith. How do you do the 1 second thing? How do you do the 1 second thing in one frame on YouTube? I forgot how to do that. Period key. What does that even mean? Hang on. Oh! Okay. Okay, so... they're still looking for Aerith. So, Zack saves Aerith. He gets there. Why the fuck is this so slow? Okay, sorry. I'm gonna have to go back to, this, so it's like... So I guess the fucking computer could you know... you know... show and shit. I'm sorry. My internet's shit.
This is so messed up.
My college...
All of it.
Yeah, I know, Zach. That's how I feel.
But I'm back now, Aerith. I'm back.
Oh. So yeah, this scene happens where... And then she kind of goes limp. And that falls out of her hair. Uh-huh. Oh my god. And this is how the game starts. That's the thing. It's fucking crazy. Okay. If you don't know what that means, okay. I never grew up with Final Fantasy VII when it came out, because obviously I wasn't born yet until like 7 years after the game came out. But, dude, oh my freaking heckin' doodle. I or whatever. or whatever. This shit's insane. It's, oh my god. It's like, that's how the game opens. And then you got like poor Zack being like, you know, it's like, oh, I wanna hug him like really bad. My throat is like deteriorating. I'm sorry. And this is like much later. This is much later in the game. But then we cut to the Nibelhiem incident. And this is like, you're gonna have to bear with me when I'm coughing so much like this, okay? Oh my god, I'm seeing people talking about the Alex Kisser allegations and saying like, why are they totally reckless and stuff. Yeah, it's just a whole crazy situation. Anyway, back to at hand. Let me duplicate this so I can go back to the Zack stuff. But I'm going to, no, I didn't want to full screen it.
Hey, Elmira.
Shut up, Zack. Hang on a second. Nibelheim incident. Yeah, boy. This was for the demo. And they only, like, made it, so I'm gonna be rambling along about this game for quite a while, I'm sorry. This is the video about that, so I'm gonna discuss it. Alright, so... They go to Mount Nibel. This might be, I'm not sure. This is gonna be low quality because my internet is crap. So, here is how long was this, 3 weeks ago? Yeah, okay, this is the full Nibelheim incident. Or, like, flashback, whatnot. This is so slow, even
Get out here, Tifa.
No way!
Oh my god, this is making me, I don't know why the fuck. This is like one of the, oh my god, this is two what? How much? How much? This can go quality, but damn. I'm like trying to figure this shit out because this internet is like acting very, okay, you know what? I'm gonna try to connect to my phone. And see if that actually helps anything.
Go too, please.
Hifa, hang on, you're a little. Hang on a second. I'm trying to fix this. Rename this video as like me trying to have like having internet problems. Cause my school Wi-Fi is like trying to like, I don't know, it's like bullshit. I'm gonna try to connect to my phone. Usually that's, for some reason, it's better. I don't know why, but it is. This might be this analyzation might be split into 2 parts. I don't know how far I'm gonna go along with this, but so let's see if the Pro Max does anything, or if my phone does anything, I should say. Let's find out.
Sorry, no civilians. Even if we weren't on a mission.
Come on.
Wow, it actually is better. Holy, okay. That is weird. Even at like 4K, it's actually not bad. Okay, okay. Okay, not the image. You want the window capture. There you go. All right, this is probably much better. Maybe. We'll see what happens. And it's acting up weird. It's probably because it's loading. Okay, you know what? It probably doesn't need to run at that high. Let's set it like at this much and see if the iPhone can handle it. Oh my god, it's even running.
You wait out here,
It's
Tifa.
it's so
No
choppy.
way. I want to go too.
Okay.
Please.
Sorry, no civilians. Even if we weren't on a mission.
Come on.
Keep the young lady safe.
Okay.
Carry
Yep.
on.
Ugh.
I love how she does like the pose in the
You
original,
better keep me safe.
where she crosses her arms. And later we all know who this is. You know what I mean? Like, we all know who that is later on. With the soldier thing. But this is how we start. We go into the reactor. The way they did this was awesome. It was phenomenal. Like, oh my god. Like, it was crazy. Let me see here. Okay. The fuck? Why is this okay? I'm just disappointed. Why are you doing this to me, Internet? Why are you doing this to me?
Perhaps you'd like to say a few words to your sword first?
Okay. So, I'm not, I know I just, I'm gonna say this now, but I wonder if the big revealment we're seeing is that this is Zack. Well, basically, Cloud is Zack. But Cloud doesn't know that because he's repressing his memories. That's one of the big twists in the game, and I think that's what they're saving for. Oh my god, what they're saving for season, part. They're saving for part 3. This is way too slow. Why the fuck did I think this was a good idea? Apparently my internet can't handle this. I don't know why.
Oh, Joe,
Okay.
you are really something.
Okay, now it's kind of running better on the. Okay, now my internet got their act together. I can probably finally do this. But I'm sorry if it's so choppy. It's because the internet is.
Oh, Joe, you are really something.
It was working for a second. You guys are liars. Okay.
What are those things?
So this is basically like a redo of like the Nibelheim incident. I can't even talk because I'm gonna cough. Please help me. Okay, now it's kind of running better-ish, but anyway.
Genova?
Mother, I've come to bargain, or I've come for you. So I thought they did this scene really well, actually. The whole Nibelheim incident thing. And this is exactly how I imagined this room.
The malfunction must be forcing the pods to depressurize.
Uh-huh.
Cloud,
Right.
go out and shut off the valve.
Alright.
Copy.
Bye. So, let's skip to... So they slash open a monster or whatever.
But he didn't stop at animals. Oh no. There were other subjects.
I think they did really well with Sephiroth's like character in this scene too. Because in the original he's just kind of gone mad out of nowhere. And then like you can see in this version he kind of has a reason for being, you know, insane and shit. And I thought they did really well with that. And then this is when he's like, am I the same as these fucking monsters?
Could it be that I
Yes, he's gone mad.
created the same way?
He's gone mad.
Am I the same as these monsters?
Sephiroth.
Ever since I was a child, I knew that I was different, that I was special, but not like this.
I feel that, Sephiroth, but I don't have the means to kill everyone, bro. I feel bad for him, though, honestly. You know?
Am I even human?
He's like an identity. He's like a crisis.
Eventually, we went back to the inn. But when we got there, Sephiroth locked himself in his room.
Uh-huh.
The mayor had been looking forward to having dinner with bona fide soldiers, so he didn't take the news too well. Dad had to put up with his belly aching for hours afterward.
Huh?
I love the huh. They're so pretty, man.
But what about Sephiroth? What
Oh
happened to
god,
him?
Barrett. I was about to make a point about him, too. His voice actor in this game is crazy.
Saw where he was going.
Like, holy shit. The whole Dyne and Barrett episode, part of it, dude, I called it. It was gonna make me cry. It was gonna make me cry. It was emotional. It broke me, too. Like, I remember seeing that. I was like, oh, no. Golden Saucer was really pretty, too, in this game. Oh, is this when he remembers Zack? No, it's not. Okay. This is when he realized that Sephiroth's gone. So this is basically, you know, reminds me of the old
I
game.
met Sephiroth as he was heading for
So he
Shimmerman,
goes
and he acted like I wasn't even there. Busy as
So he goes to the mansion.
Him? A little Mako poisoning isn't gonna hurt a living legend.
Oh my god, it's running so slow. I am so sorry, but this is all we have to work with. But can I tell you, the music in this game is so good. Like, it's really good. Like, it's insane of how, like, I just want the soundtrack
Look
on
around the
digital
place,
now.
but Sephiroth was nowhere to be seen.
Wow. And the actors fucking killed it in this game, like, holy shit. They all went out, like, it was crazy. So here's when he went down to the...
Never knew it had a basement.
And I love how they redesigned the basement, too.
Doubt anyone in the village had a clue.
Hi, y'all, it's me. This is from the future. I'm here to finish the recording, well, at least what I can finish of this recording. This is probably going to be all over the place, but I'm finally in a place where I can possibly record for a while. I'm recording after a week. The last part has been recorded, what you just watched for the first, 16 minutes of this video. And we were talking about Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, but I'm back to record more of this. And you probably remember in the first part I've said that I haven't seen Ghostbusters Frozen Empire. Well, last night I went to go see it as the time I'm recording this, on the 29th, night of the 29th of March. I recently, I finally saw it, so I could finally talk about it, because now I can talk about it. And also another thing I think I was going to talk about Alex Kister in the other part, but I didn't get around to that because I was busy talking about Final Fantasy VII Rebirth and wanted to go cover that. So, without further ado, we were in the middle of, I'm in a place where I can actually, hopefully the frame rate, I'm not in my school, I'm actually on break for Easter, right now, but yeah, consider this being an Easter special of me when I talk about Final Fantasy VII Rebirth and Ghostbusters Frozen Empire, because I hyped that up ever since November, I think, last year. So, without further ado, let me get back into what we were looking through, first, which was Chapter 1. It was the Nibelhiem incident. I gotta look back on my old recording, where I was on the Nibelhiem incident. I think we were at the part where, Sephiroth was like, "Oh, am I one of these monsters?" Like that scene. And now I think we're getting to the part where Cloud goes back to the mansion and see Sephiroth go, like, batshit crazy, because I was reviewing over the chapters before getting into for Ghostbusters Frozen Empire. And I'm sorry, I'm on a chair that's like really squeaky. If you can hear that, then it's gonna be a pain. But on other news, I'm finally not sick like the last time. Like the last time you probably heard me, and I'm probably not gonna die. I'm not gonna. What I mean by that is I'm not gonna cough very violently while I'm recording. So, so that's kind of interesting. Hang on a second. Let me bring up I'm getting up the trying to see if I can find like all cutscenes for okay, so what I want to do is go over most of the first chapter of I'm gonna redo this over because I thought little recap for myself, because literally I've not recorded another part for this for over a week now. This is a continuation. You might see anyway, I'm sorry, I'm like rambling on too much. I think I also recorded another, oh my god, I have like a full other part. I completely forgot. I recorded like for 28 minutes of me rambling about Rebirth. And then this whole like this is gonna be uncut, alright? I have no script for this. I'm just gonna go as it is. I'm gonna record what I can out of this, because I don't know how long my parents are gonna be back for, but hopefully I can probably get the majority of my point across of my, recording, so I can nerd out, or at least maybe I won't have to talk for too long. Let's see here. Let me put this in 1080p. Hopefully that.
Avalanche set their sights on
Okay, shut up.
Mako Reactor 5.
Why is this?
Unfortunately,
Let's see if they can probably put it in 4K. Because my computer can handle that, right? I don't know. I'm going through the Chapter 1 recap right now.
they were playing right into Shinra's hands.
Shut up. So this is Chapter 1. Let me get the Chrome. The window capture here. So, this is the recap as we know from Final Fantasy Rebirth. We go through, finally, I think my computer can process what it needs to process. So as we all I think I mentioned this in the last part where the game opened up with Zack and Cloud going to Midgard because we saw this in Remake. and we see the party members being dead and all that, and then I think we were at, let's see here, let me find the part where we're at. So they explore Nibelheim, it was really cool seeing all the stuff going on there. I think we were around Nova he went completely nuts. I think we were just about to hit the basement before my roommates popped in. That's why the cut was so abrupt. And now you're hearing me recording this part of the video. So, here we are. This is the basement. Never knew it had a basement. Yeah, me too, Tifa. Well, actually, no, I did.
Never knew it had a basement.
Okay, why is the frame rate so fucking choppy? That's not good. Why is my fucking mouse not, or my cursor not showing? Alright. Let's see here. Let me try to put it back on 1080p, because it's probably gonna try to chuck all of its... I'm sorry, folks, that's really terrible.
Doubt anyone in the village had a clue.
Alright, well, you're gonna have to deal with the fucking lower frame rate bullshit for some reason. Guess my wife.
From a 2,000-year-old rock layer, a life form in stasis.
Y'all, what the fuck is this? Okay, this is I'm gonna do some diagnostics. This is instead of reviewing Final Fantasy 7 Rebirth as I want to, my frame rate is low. Second. Has to do with the graphics, I'm assuming. But I don't know. It's weird. Stats for nerds. Let's see here. Hello, nerds. Oh, now you play fine. What is wrong with you? Okay. That is weird. I don't know why. Is it because I'm playing in full screen?
Took a look around the place, but...
Okay. Okay. Alright. Can we get on with this now, please? I'm going to close this one window I have open of my Chrome. I don't know why I have another window open, because I had some stuff saved, but hopefully that helps it.
Sephiroth was nowhere to be seen.
Y'all, what the fuck? Yeah, see, whenever I click out of it, it plays fine. You know what I mean?
Never knew it had a basement.
It was news to me too. Doubt anyone in the village had a clue.
Okay. Hopefully this helps. YouTube, internet. Okay, might as well just have to. Okay, all right. I'm gonna have to go through all this. So yeah, Sephiroth goes nuts, crazy, and then it opens with, and then he goes to the village and he starts killing everyone. This whole sequence was crazy though. I'll go to when Sephiroth is over there, killing people. And I want to go to the iconic turnaround of this, too. It's really fucking choppy. I don't know why. Like, give me a break, bro. I just want to watch this shit. Even at 7... Oh my god. Even that much, like, it's still, like... Okay. I might have to give up on it. Buffer health. It does look like it's fine. I don't know what any of these mean. I don't know. It worked fine before. Anyway, so let me just put it at 1080. I keep going back and forth a lot, and I'm not even getting anywhere. That's what I've been struggling with the past. Probably the last part too was that I've been struggling how to get this shit to work. Sorry, bro. I'm sorry. I know you're suffering right now, but I'm gonna try to... I could just put it at, okay, theater mode works. Okay, theater mode works. Alright, so after, like, Sephiroth, like, it was so cool. After when he's like, out of my way, I'm gonna see my mother, you know, like, here we go.
A bold initiative to resurrect the long-dead ancients.
This is when he finds the... It was so cool how they did it, handled it in Rebirth, where they just have him go fucking crazy.
Or rather, my creation.
My creation.
The crowning glory of Professor Gas' wondrous experiment.
Goddamn, alright.
He created you?
This shit was amazing, dude. Like, even... Okay. The voice actors in this game fucking, like, killed it, dude. They fucking killed it. They really did. They, like, really did. Like, it's insane how they... That's just rough, bro. That's rough, buddy.
I should go. Mother is waiting.
Alright, you weirdo, bye. Okay, why is it choppy again? It shouldn't be this choppy. Okay, whatever, it's fine.
Hey, hold on.
Ah. Ow. Fucking throws Cloud against the wall. I swear, Cody Christian, dude, he...
I keep asking myself, why couldn't I have come to sooner? If I had, maybe I could have saved the village.
Uh-huh.
Or tried, at least.
Goddamn, this whole sequence, this shit was insane. This shit was crazy.
What?
Like, goddamn. So, yeah, Cloud goes to the village, or Nibelheim, and you see all the devastation going on. You didn't even see much of this in the original game, if I remember. He goes to town. Literally, things tried to kill him.
Let me through! My son's still in there!
I'm sorry, he's gone.
It really fucks you up, dude. So you just...
And he's still here, so keep your eyes peeled.
God.
Get your head straight.
Goddamn, Cloud's limping. Look at him. You see Cloud having like a mental crisis, like, oh my... Why would he do this? Oh my god! Like, it was crazy, dude. And you can see why they put this in, with Remake. Remember in Remake they kind of had this flashback going on? And that is like And early on, that shows, like, Cloud has this fucking mental shit going on with him. It's crazy. Oh, fuck.
Hold on, Pump. I'm coming.
Cloud's, like, whole story in Final Fantasy VII is what made... Oh. Did that guy just casually just walk out like nothing fucking happened, dude? What the... I forgot about that. Actually, I never even seen that. I only seen cutscenes. I don't know the whole game top to bottom, but I do know they got a lot of stuff really good. Golden Saucer was pretty. If you ever see the whole I could like dedicate a whole video of like talking about this shit, but I have other points to get to other than just Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. But I just wanted to point out the beginning was so fucking solid. Okay. I also want to go over the ending because that's very controversial, and I want to take my take on it. Because people are talking about it, and I'm just like, dude. Oh my god. Hey, yo, Cloud.
Please. Please be okay.
Oh no, his mommy. Oh. 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 And we all know what that is. If you don't know the original Final Fantasy VII story, you don't know what that is yet. Or you do know what that is. Sorry, that was fucking stupid.
Run away. You have to leave. You have to live.
And do you remember in Remake, that's what Sephiroth said to him.
Hey!
God damn.
You're gonna be okay. Don't worry. I got you. Come on, let's get you up.
Oh. God damn, that was savage. Damn you, Sephiroth. Oh goddamn, like, Jesus Christ.
You monster!
Hey yo, he killed him right there. Damn. Yeah, this shit was insane. Okay, he kills a couple people and he's gonna crawl. You know, game mechanics bullshit. Hang on a second, I'm skipping through. That's the mayor of the guy. Or the town. Why did I say guy? I'm sorry, I'm like really... My brain is not all the way there. He steps on the head very savagely, dude. The music in this game, I forgot to mention, is so fucking good, too. Like, damn. Like, every track is so... This is why I love fucking soundtracks from games, because they're so good. They're a whole art of their own, you know? Like, it's... Here comes the classic turnaround. Here comes the classic... Vocals? Oh my god, the vocals, dude. I can't fathom this enough. So good. And he walks into the fire. And then he heads back there.
I followed Sephiroth all the way back to the reactor.
Uh-huh. We know. Again, I would talk about this all day, but I got like.
Dad and I
Dude.
had gone there to hide. When Sephiroth showed up, Dad decided that he was going to confront him.
And that didn't work out, did it? Sorry, I shouldn't laugh.
Dad.
So here's the scene from like remake
It
we
was
partly
Sephiroth,
saw.
wasn't it? He did this, didn't he?
God, the voice actor for Tifa's so good too.
Soldiers.
A lot of the all the cast is like really good.
I'm sick of this.
Like,
I'm sick of all of this.
this is where she picks up the sword and then like, Jelly, oh, I'm gonna kill this bitch. That sword's long though, holy shit. Look at how my boy is just scrunkled up, dude.
Mother,
I love the
I
lighting
have
though.
come for you.
God damn. The lighting's so good.
Now open the way for me.
Trying to level balance.
You murdered my dad. You murdered my village.
Yep. And we all know what happens. That was insane. Seeing the blood like that? Dude. God damn. And this was a running thing in the game where she would have Tifa would have a scar from this, and she would try to, and whenever Cloud goes fucking mental, he's like, you're not, you know, whatever, and Tifa's like, bitch, what are you talking about?
I promised you'd save me.
Oh my god. Oh, did I mention that this is gonna contain spoilers?
We're in trouble.
I mean, this game has been out for like quite a while already. Actually, no, it's been out for a month now. Well, I don't know. I should... Whatever. I'm still gonna have to say spoilers. It's fine. Sorry, I don't mean to sound like fucking... I don't know what came over me. Sorry. This is the... That's a Zack move. The way he holds the sword like that reminds me of Zack.
Here I am, your son. Mother.
And then he has this, like, his little mother chat. And then Cloud has this big old,
Mother. They have come again.
And then he has his little, like...
The ones who robbed you of the planet. Your planet.
I like how they did that zoom in like they did in the original. Did you notice that?
But there's no
That's so
need to be
interesting.
sad, Mother. Because I'm here for you. Now and forever.
I feel like that was a thing in the original where they kind of did that shot. Haha, yeah, boy. See? Again, they did really good with this.
You killed my mom. You killed Tifa. My village. My home.
So goddamn good. I can't express enough. I can't express enough.
They were mine by right. This planet too. For I have been chosen.
I believed in you. No. Not you! Whoever the hell you are!
Woohoo. He's like, then try me. I think they also kind of did this from the original game too, where they do the same, like, Wait, did Cloud not have dust particles on him for a second? Yeah. That was in the original, I think, where they had those flashes like that. And that's the story, man.
And that's the last thing I remember. The rest is a blank.
The hell it is? What happened?
I love
the news.
I love
I
Barrett.
remember watching it with my mom. They said
The music is so good. Oh my god. The music's so good. Calm was pretty, but I wanted to show some of that because of how good the opening scene was. I'm trying to figure out what other locations. So yeah, so chapter 1 covered Nibelheim in there or whatever. And chapter 2 takes place when Calm has Shinra pursuing Aerith. And then they go on to... And then chapter 3 covers the Mithril Mines, which were pretty cool. The music in... Oh god, the music in that the track was so good. And then they cross the path with the Turks, like they did in the original. And then Junon was chapter 4, with, River Shinra being the president now. And Cloud being a captain. That, if you don't know what I'm talking about, in that whole sequence, Cloud was he had to be a captain for a team. There's this section where you have to be you have to win something. Roche returns in this too. Of course. You earned it, big boy! I think that's from the Vinesauce thing where they actually had the actor do this little gig for it, because he liked the line what Vinny told or whatever. I don't know. Speaking of voice actors and stuff and all that, I don't know if I mentioned this in the last video, or last part, I should say, not video, because it's not uploaded. All of this is going to be compiled into one, but Finn Wolfhard's brother, I think, voice acted, or Nick Wolfhard voice acted a character in Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, which is really cool to see. It was awesome to see that, because good for him. I thought that was really cool. Besides, being excited for, Yuri Lowenthal and Matt Mercer being in this game. I adore that Nick Wolfhard's being in part of the team too. I love it. It's great. Anyway, Junon is more as chapter 4. And this game had a lot of open world stuff, which is to be expected. And I think they did really well on it from looks of what I've seen. For sure. Chapter 5 covers the Costa del Sol cruise ship, or basically the cruise ship that travels the Costa del Sol. I liked how they did that there. Barrett has his little attire of his little sailor outfit like he did in the original. I liked how they put that in there. Chapter 6 is when we cover Costa del Sol. That's where Costa del Sol, and this is where Johnny appears again, and this is Yuri Lowenthal's character, so he shows up, and I'm like, it's fucking Radar. And it's oh, I love it. I fucking love it. We're gonna get to Matt Mercer's character in a minute, because oh my fucking god, he killed it in this. Anyway, I'm sorry, I'm a big time MCSM nerd. Okay, I've been, god, I'm still into that game even though it's been dead for so long, but anyway, I can go on and on talking about that. Fool's Paradise. I'm trying to figure out what best parts of these chapters, but I don't want to keep on talking this and then not get to what I also want to get to. Chapter 7 is the Malcorel section. It's Barrett's past, and I think this is the scene where he meets Dine. No, that's Golden Saucer. That's not until Golden Saucer. Which I remember saying in one of the trailer reactions that I'm this is gonna break me, and it did. they did really well with the dying scene. Oh my god, it was, they griped me with this. It's nuts. Chapter 8 is when Golden Saucer kind of comes in. Hang on, let me look up like a. I wanna show you the Golden Saucer like screen caps. So this is where we meet Dio. Golden Saucer, I think. Oh my god, it's fucking pretty. They did. God, they I really liked it. How they did with this. And I think they also, spoilers if you haven't played the game, in one of the mini games, which is like the gondola thing where they go on a date, you know, there's characters that you go on a date with. There's I think there's Red 13. I think Vincent and Sid kind of come along. They come in early in this game. They're just there. Kate Sith is there, I think. This is where we get to meet Kate Sith or Ketchy or whatever. We need the little Scottish, the Scottish cats there, you know? Like, it feels like Irish. What the fuck was that accent? I'm so sorry. But Kate Sith, I really like how they did it with him in this game. They make him actually likable, which is weird to say, because he was just kind of there in the original game. He didn't really do much other than get the black materia to get out of the Temple of Ancients, but holy gosh dang. Alright, I'm gonna pull up an image so I can just talk about it. Give me a second, because I adored this shit. This gave me my Clarith ship heart, like, all over the place. So, the Golden Saucer, this is like the gondola thing. Aerith and Cloud have their little talk or whatever. It's really cute. Oh yeah, you can even go on a date with Yuffie as well. I remember that. Or at least a little talk. And I like how they expand upon, or like they do these little date things. It's cute. Yuffie they expand upon in this game too. They have her join the party. I nearly forgot about that. They have an art print of freaking Golden Saucer? I want that. What? Excuse me? $20? I kind of want it. I kind of want it now. What? That is insane. Look at this. It's on Etsy. I kind of want to show this. Look at this thing. What? I was trying to look up Golden Saucer stuff, and this is what it came up. I kind of want that. I just kind of want that now. Anyway, sorry, I should stop, but... Anyway, Golden Saucer, I thought it was really cool how they did this. It was really bright, as it should be. And I'm glad that I'm glad they expanded upon it, because all it was, like, in the original, it was just mini games, and that was pretty much what it served its purpose, like a little gameplay fun. Also, I'm sorry, I'm trying to, like, find a good image of, like, the way it looks, because of how freaking pretty they did this game. They did the Ghost Square, they did the Wonder, like, place, and, it's awesome. Let me grab another, like, and I thought the little, before I forget, also, when you go on a date with Tifa, they kiss each other. It's like the cutest thing ever. I'm gonna cry, bro. Oh my god. It's so cute. Like, oh my god, you don't understand. I know the fandom, like, went ballistic when that shit happened. Okay, so this is, like, one of the Kate Sith images for, like, Golden Saucer. So I thought, like, it was really cool seeing how bright this was. And that's the Moogle thing he rides. You know? It was... Oh my god. This whole, like, section was so cute. That was, like, the highlight for me. It was when the like... Oh god, like, everything. Let me get a good picture of, like, Yuffie and Aerith and Tifa, because they were cool. They were awesome. It's not as big as the other images, or not high definition, but this is what one of the cutscenes was. Yuffie was like, "Look look over this way, and it's so good. Tifa and Barrett. And Tifa looks like she's enthralled. Aerith looks like she's like, wow! Like, I'm sorry, I'm freaking out. Chapter 8 was cool. All That Glitters, that's the name. It's 3 hours? Goddamn. I kind of want to go through, this is going to be a long-ass video. I'm sorry. Now that I come to realize it. This is going to be a long-ass video. I apologize, but this is me just nerding out, going through, like, details. And Rebirth is a long game, too. And it's like, I want to, go through, part 8, which, because Golden Saucer is, like, the one highlight I remember liking a lot was just that alone. Not just that alone. I'm sorry. There's a bunch of other stuff we're gonna get to. I promise this is gonna be just a bit lengthy, or whatnot. Let's see here. Sorry, I'm like trying to assess where I'm like trying to grab. Let's save this to my random videos playlist because I have a bunch of these. Anyway. Even it's gonna be choppy. I apologize for that, but that's just the way it is. This is not long after Tifa has that weird like live stream cutscene, because this is when they get to Gongaga. That's right. They shifted things a little bit around, which is So this is after when Tifa so there was a moment in the game where Cloud had this whole moment, or this whole like manipulative moment where, oh my god, there's also another scene I want to talk about too. It's when the Black Materia scene where fucking Cloud goes berserk and he follows Aerith, and he does that like when he's under the influence of Sephiroth or Genova, he's like, Aerith, give it to me now, please. Like he's wanting that Black Materia so bad, and he's like under the, oh my god, Cody Christian, dude. He made that scene so much worse, and I love it. Oh, it makes it so real. Like, that's exactly how I imagined it to be, like, in the original. And it's... Dude, I wasn't even alive when the original came out, but even I know that this... Sorry, I'm, like, all over the place. I don't mean to. But this is on topic, though. This is after when Cloud... When Aerith... I mean, not Cloud... when Tifa had... woken up from being in one of the weapons, and she had that whole like live stream scene. So they're definitely doing something with Tifa in this trilogy, and all that. They travel a little bit more. Let's get to when there's Sid. They go on the little high wind, whatever. Not a high wind. That's not until the third game. Not the high wind. There's Cosmo Canyon. They go through Cosmo Canyon. Oh, is this the wrong chapter? Did I look at the wrong chapter? I did. I think I did. This is Cosmo Canyon. This is not even chapter 8. Whoops. This is not North Corel. I'm pretty... I was like, this is not it. I was like speculating, like, this is not what I wanted. Here we go. So they go to the Golden Saucer. They enter in on that little blue gondola, like little blue transport thing, like they did in the original. It's cute. That's all I gotta say about it. Let's see here. This stinks, man. Why's my computer gotta be like this? But I think it's because it's reaching its end of... Anyway.
Just gonna say bye there.
Alright, give me a second just to...
Coming through.
So the girls are all excited, because, you know, it's so much fun. Oh my god. I think this is when Dio comes in. If I remember correctly. There's Kate Sith. Or Kate She.
Hey everyone, let's get this party started!
The way they did with Golden Saucer was so cool. Like, all the colors and everything. It's exactly how I imagined it to be. Like, this is what it's so good. There's Yuffie with a little outfit. So they have their, like, little fun. Their little quarrel. What I liked about this was... Also, one of the things in, like, the game... Oh, yeah, Red 13 saying, "You can do this, Cloud," was so sweet. I loved it. I loved that so much. I loved how they did that with, Red. Such a cute line. It was such a cute line. So this is the point I was gonna make here in a second. They turned the fucking polygons. It's so good. I enjoy... Like, it's... I love how they acknowledge it. Like, it's... How? Like, even Dio, you know? I thought it was so cool how they did the, like, the OG, like, polygons. See, this is the way. They know. They are fucking aware. I enjoy it how they just put them in like that. As, like, a minigame sense. Because it makes sense. And, I love how they also, like, updated them, too, to, like, match what they're, you know? Like, they updated their little graphics, but except still, like, you know it's their polygon, you know, form. Oh my god, it's so good. So there's Dio, but they also do this with Fort Condor as well. And I like how the cutscene with Tifa being like, "Why are we like this?" Like, even she's, like, freaking out. It's like, I love this. Seeing these polygon figures, just, man. So yeah, they go through the Golden Saucer. They go to the creepy hotel, which I thought was done really well. Then we have that whole Zack cutscene. I'm trying to get to where's the gondolas? They go chocobo racing, and they go to the Corel prison. I want to review over, I want to go over the dates, because this is the one I was, like, most intrigued with, was the dates. Let's see. Oh god, 3 hours. Give me a break. Why are you doing this? Please. Why? Before I forget, Vincent was really good in this. We saw him earlier, but he was kind of mostly quiet from what I've seen. And I know that kind of sounds really stupid, but it's true. I don't think he's gonna serve much until, like, the third game, which I'm really excited for. Already, even though the second game came out, but I want to play as Vincent already. You know. So yeah, Cloud gets up here. I think he goes with Aerith. This is the Loveless thing. Okay, I'm trying to find a good... I apologize, this is taking so long. Loveless. Again. I want to just specifically the gondola scenes. Let's just do with that. The date seems like way too long. There we go. That's more like it. This is the one I was looking over. Oh, he goes alone? There's an option for that? What do you mean? What do you mean there's an option for that? That's just sad, dude. Okay, so he goes... The music that plays in, like, each, like, scene was also really good. I like how they did it in the rendition of, like, their themes.
Here goes.
But they still do, like, the Drowned by the Sound of Fireworks theme, too. Like, the da-da-da, you know? And such an epic thing. I thought they did really well with this, too. It was really cool. Do 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 do.
Well?
Nice
Cla-
save.
Cloud's like, I don't know what you did there, but fine. I like how Cloud's just... I love the way they did Cloud's character in this. It's so cute.
See that?
They did the chocobos in this game. Or this the light chocobos like they did in the original. They did kind of the same thing.
Being a jockey looks so fun.
That's definitely not what the races are like.
Cloud's like, dude, you don't
I'll just
even
have to see
know.
for myself.
But I like how they did... Yeah, see, look. They did it with the mix with her theme, Tifa's theme, which is, like, really awesome how they did that with the music. Oh my god. Yeah, Tifa, that's exactly what I feel. Like, dude.
So, have you talked to Aerith?
There's many things I can talk about this game, bro.
I talked to Cloud. He said he remembers Zack.
Oh yeah, that was another thing I was gonna point out.
How they were friends 5 years ago.
So basically in this version, or this game, or the remake version, Cloud seems to remember Zack, like, regularly, but he doesn't know what the fuck happened. Either he, again, given who he is, how Cloud is, he must have blocked it from his memory about, like, because, you know, PTSD, trauma bullshit, you know, PTSD stuff. So he, and I think this has to tie in with how the ending went, too. This is my take on the ending. I'm gonna get to that later after I discuss the Golden Saucer stuff, but, so... But in this, like, in the original, like, Zack was pretty much hidden until, like, Cloud found himself, pretty much. That was the whole thing in the original. Yeah, sorry, spoilers of the original game, I should have mentioned that earlier, but this, Final Fantasy VII has been around for nearly 30 goddamn years, so it's like, you might as well just, like, but, like, I don't know, but I thought what they did here was interesting. But they don't exactly lean on to how messed up well, they kind of are leading up to that. But I'll get to that part in the ending, but I just also wanted to say that there's even a scene where, like, I think Cloud remembers Zack and his headaches go haywire and he's like, what are you? What happened to you? Like, that's his whole, like, oh my god. Anyway, Tifa, yeah, discussed to Aerith about, like, bro, she knows Zack? Because I think they mentioned, like, when
Not
Zack...
yet.
Right.
She lied! I didn't catch that until then. Holy shit, she lied!
Zack.
Man. Yeah.
I think it's a little more complicated than that. Hey, it's kind of weird us being here like this, isn't it?
No shit. Oh, I think this doesn't happen until chapter 12. That's probably why I was like, oh,
Yes,
right.
it is.
I think he returned to Golden Saucer again, and this is where it happens, I believe.
Ever since we left Midgar on this crazy journey, ever since we were kids, even, I can't remember a time like this.
Here comes the music. Oh my god, the music they did for this.
A time when we
Ah!
were so
Ah! See, music does a lot of things too. Like, score and stuff does a lot of things for
Or am I getting
movies.
ahead of myself again?
Again?
Sorry, I'm a film major. I tend to, like, nerd out about this shit.
Again.
Oh god, Tifa's so pretty the
Not
way they
one
did
bit.
it. This is the scene, guys. This is the part. This is the part, man. This is the part. This is the part, bro. This is the this is the part, dude. Excuse me? Oh yeah, they hug, right? Or is it like, yeah, they kiss after this. Oh my god. Ah! Sorry. Dude, oh my god, they showed it. Oh wait, sorry, I was not supposed to do that. And they get off, and it's like so awkward. they still talk to each other. And Cloud's like,
We should probably head back to our rooms.
Yeah, probably.
Cloud, you're getting your girl there, buddy. Like, dude. Ah, okay. Aerith is like also like an emotional gondola. I've had to say Gongaga. What the fuck? The way they did with the spooky like inn was so cool too. Yeah, there's Aerith.
Thought I'd come see how you were holding up. What?
Nothing.
I hear screams,
Never mind.
Aerith. I don't think we're
You're
safe.
still under the weather, huh?
No, I'm fine. Sleep helped.
Alright, let's
so
skip
does that mean you'd be
to...
up for a little sightseeing with yours truly? Just so happens
Let's
this
go to the
Skywheel's running a special for couples.
I said Gongaga again!
Word.
What the fuck? I keep saying... Like... What? Okay, so I'm more of a Clarith shipper, to be honest with you guys. Something about, like, Aerith's, like, soft personality, you know?
So,
All cheerful and
shall we?
bubbly. And then you got, like, Cloud being like, Something about those dynamics are just so cute. So this is the Aerith part. So yeah, they do their little, like...
What do you
Guys,
think this does?
don't worry, we'll get to fucking Ghostbusters Frozen Empire in a second. We just gotta nerd about it final. I'm sorry. I'll be there, I said, but then it turns out this is a whole goddamn review of, like, Final Fantasy VII Rebirth and my thoughts. Well, not a whole review, but just reviewing over, like, important parts. I keep saying it over and over again. Forgive my ramblings. I apologize for that. Oh! This is that moment from the trailer. I was like, oh, things are getting quite good. The way that Cloud just went for the dial there, dude. He just, like, saved her ass.
Hey,
Yep.
check it out. This is insane.
Chocobo racing's nothing like that.
Well, you would know.
Duh, I've ridden one. I've been in a race before with those. And then in this one, they do a Aerith's theme with the...
It's all so much.
This scene right here, where they did with it, was like pretty close to the original, because the dialogue is pretty close. Because I remember them like, I want to see the real you, Cloud. Like, you know what, but I'm like, and Cloud's like, but I'm right here. And he does this in
You
the...
were supposed
Ah!
to be first.
They do this
You
in...
were just like him.
Right here, right here, right here. Yeah, this is the dialogue I was talking about.
It wasn't your face or your clothes. It was you. The way you walked. The way you carried yourself. Whenever I looked at you, I saw him.
Just as soon as I start discussing that, the scene actually I
you're
was
not
talking
him.
about is talking... Yeah, see, this is the scene I was
And
talking
that's
about.
okay. Because right now, I want to be with you.
But I'm right here.
And I'm trying so hard to find you.
Yep, it's what the original was, you know?
But I'm right here.
Yeah, you are. But
The real you, Cloud.
Hey, Did Tifa talk to you about,
Hey, Aerith? I talked to Cloud. He said he remembers Zack. How they were friends 5 years ago.
What?
What?
I don't think so. At least, not about anything important.
Oh, wow. Okay, Aerith even also kind of keeps a secret from... Damn, Aerith! You're making it... Oh my god. They just know they're gonna make it worse for him. Because given his mental state. Aw. This is where the screenshot came from.
Just till the ride's over.
That's so sad. She clings on him like that. Ah! I'm sorry. Again, this is making my Clarith heart go like, ah! Dude. It's insane. He's like, fine, I'm doing this thing, like, I don't care. Aww. Is that a smile cloud? I don't know, that was probably my mind playing tricks on me. Oh. So after Aerith,
when you're on your own.
yeah, Yuffie. The whole like gondola scene was probably really cute too.
what is...
That being because this whole scene felt like a big brother and a little sister dynamic going on. It was so cool. Seeing that with Yuffie. I thought that was really cool how they did that with them. She got motion sick.
Let's take a break.
Great idea.
Great idea. I love that. Again, it's very big brother and dynamic with little sister dynamic going on here. You know?
Unfreaking believable!
I really like how they did that. Aw. Yuffie's like, stop sulking like that. Smile or some shit. She feels like,
So, I heard you and Tifa go way back.
Yeah.
I also heard she used to have a pretty big crush on you.
I love Yuffie. Oh my god, it's exactly how I imagine her to sound like too.
Not at first. Apparently, even as a kid, you had that weird loner vibe. And one day, bam, she got the love bug. Were you into her?
The fuck was that blink? Was that a Pixar blink? I don't know. Probably skipped the frame.
Though, I guess that makes sense. Tifa said she was so busy after the move to Midgard that she forgot all about you too.
Wow. Oh, Cloud's like, aw, what?
Don't know what it is about you guys, but I get it. I had a thing for a soldier once. At least I think he was a soldier. I wanted to prove myself, so I hit him with my best moves.
Love how they did that from the original, where she does those little punches like in the original. Oh my god.
Shouted, "You got me!"
Little, like her little
And at the
polygon
time,
hands.
I totally bought it. Of course, he was just playing along for a dumb kid.
They even do her theme in this again. They do like a lot of
Once I
themes for
realized
these
that, I
like
was
scenes.
pissed. I couldn't stop thinking about him.
Microsoft
to
Defender
myself
summary.
that
Oh,
one
get
day
out
I'd
of here.
blast that jerk
I don't
for
need
real.
that right now. I'm watching.
Get some
I'm
hardcore
watching
training
Final
so I could
Fantasy.
give him a beat down. But eventually, it dawned on me. He was just being nice. Like, he was a really nice guy.
I think he's talking about, she's talking about that one character I forgot from Intergrade.
The more I thought about
Sauron?
it, the
No,
more I
not
realized
Sauron, not the Lord of the Rings character. I'm talking
I
about
liked
someone
him.
else that was someone
You know?
similar. Sorry.
Maybe it's because of those feelings that I still can't fire energy blasts.
I can help.
With the energy blasts? Or my feelings?
The former. Feelings ain't my thing.
This reminds me of my brother and me. Like, why does this give me like those
We
vibes?
both
Man?
kind of suck in that department.
Like, I guess it's so sweet. Like, wait, what did she say?
I mean, that is the sort of thing you're supposed to do in these situations. It was just practice. So don't go thinking it means anything, okay?
She's totally like that anime girl vibe. She's like, you fucking Cody, bullshit. Like,
Say something! You're so annoying!
there goes her theme. Oh, there. I love that about them.
Hey, if I ever see that guy again, what should I do?
That's up to you. But if it were me, I'd let him have it.
Good response, Cloud. Good response. I love how he's playing along with her. That's so good. I love how Cloud's like, ugh!
Tell anyone about tonight, and you're a dead man!
And she runs off. Naruto runs off. I remember. Oh, I didn't see the Barrett one, I don't think.
Well, I wake baby from his nap.
I love Barrett so much.
They're putting on a production tonight.
Barrett was like the first character I think out of when the remake came out that was like, oh my god, that's exactly how I imagined him to be like.
Jackie was in, and I thought you might feel the same. No, you're not.
Alright, let's go to the gondola thing. Let's see what Barrett says. I think they even played his theme here too. Wait, did I miss something? Yeah, I did. Yeah, see now his like the music.
What's this?
Even like the way that the themes are designed to be like in the style of like their themes, like it's so cool. Or like the music, the track that plays in this scene. I thought that was a really cool choice how they did it. Gotta love Bear. Did Bear try to break something from the looks of what I was trying to look through that?
Get down.
Hey! You trying to break it?
Aww.
Just messing with you.
I don't blame him. I mean, if something like that came after me, I would be like, ah! It's that, like, instinct, you know?
Incredible.
Wait. I love that. Oh my god. That's probably my favorite quote from Barrett from this game now. It's him saying incredible because he's saying like in a choke. I love it. Oh my god. Wow. It's like a harmonica version of the
When I was
song.
about your age, I decided I'd had enough of the mines. Wasn't much interested in any kind of work. I was young and wanted to enjoy my youth.
Aw. Like pretty much a lot of young people do.
And then I met a sweet girl named Myrna. Knew right away she was the one. But Myrna, she wasn't buying what I was selling.
told me she was in the market for a man, not a selfish little boy.
Wow.
If I was gonna win her heart, I had some growing up to do. Otherwise, she'd never give me the time of day. Funny enough, our first date was at a theme park.
That's cute.
Nowhere near as big as this place, of course. Just a traveling fair with a handful of rides.
That's cute.
We ended up riding these wooden chocobos round and round, laughing our asses off. Look at me, boring you with my old stories.
Wouldn't be the first time. Don't worry, I'm used to it.
Nah, Barrett, I love your
well,
stories.
The lesson here is once you find your soulmate, you never let him go. So, who is it?
Who's what?
You know damn well what I'm talking about. Why do you always have to overthink things? That ain't no way to live. You gotta just go for it sometimes.
You mean like you do, all the time?
There goes Barrett's theme.
Touche. You could say that we balance each other out.
Yeah.
Is that a smirk he just did? Damn.
I mean it though. If you do have feelings for someone, tell them straight out. Don't wait till it's too late.
Right.
That's right, Cloud. Take Barrett's advice.
Thanks for coming out tonight. I appreciate it.
Aw.
Tomorrow, we're gonna go to town on those suckers.
Yeah.
This is
here.
Just me.
There's Red 13.
Actually, there's this play.
Cool it.
I fucking love Red 13. Oh my god. So he gets like, he's like an excited little dog. I love him.
Cool it.
How can I? It's...
I do want to point out that his voice changed as well. I think this is after the Cosmo Canyon stuff, which makes sense. And a lot of people are giving controversy about that too. They're like, I don't like it, but then I think there was something in the original game that was like supporting that. And in the English version, it was lost in translation. And that's why people are probably not used to it. But it makes sense as to why his voice changed. Because, you know, he was trying to be like, he was trying to be cool and like, oh, I want to be your equal. And then Red 13's like, I'm a child. Well,
Hey,
he's some...
you're gonna drool on the seat.
Close call.
I still love him though. I love Red 13. Again, they're playing like a theme version, or like again, they're doing Red 13 like kind of theme here.
What's up?
All right. This doesn't leave the ride, okay? It might sound crazy, but back in Midgar, Aerith and I could both see the future.
Well, that would explain a lot. I'm guessing you can't anymore, though?
Nope. Not even a bit. Whatever we had, I think the Whispers took it from us when we left.
Oh yeah, that's a big crucial lore thing that they did.
It seems Arbiters of Fate can do whatever they want.
So you told us.
Oh, did I? I wonder if this means we'll eventually forget they even exist.
We'd be better off if we did, frankly. There's no point in wasting our time worrying about fate if we can't change it.
You're right.
Mm.
Still, There is one thing I need you to remember.
That's
You
something.
have to keep Aerith safe. I mean it,
That's
Cloud.
foreshadowing, dude. Holy shit, now I'm
I don't
looking back
remember
on
what's
it.
supposed to happen, but I do know she's in danger.
Dun 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 dun. Here goes his theme, yeah.
What?
Shake on it.
Like how his paw is bigger than Cloud's hand. Like,
They are soft.
Huh?
Nothing.
oh my god. I love Red. He's awesome. And then I think the final scene, if I remember, is like when Vincent and Sid and
private, Cloud.
see, look, his
Yeah.
voice changed.
You're good company. Thanks.
Aw. That's so sweet. And I think the final one, which is probably the shortest one, is the scene with
Oops. Did we wake you?
the other three.
No. Just happened to stumble across some tickets.
Vincent's like
to
redesign,
Lovelace.
dude. I love it, dude.
Thought I'd
Oh my
share
god.
misfortune with you.
See with Kate Sith, he's not walking around on that big old Moogle he had.
No. I wanted to invite everyone, but they'd already gone off on their own. Save for these two.
Sid and Vincent.
Ain't nothing weird about watching a play with the guys. Come on, we'll make a night of it.
This dazzling journey is sure to be one you
Are you ready to ride?
The sky wheel. I love it. Like how they call it the sky wheel. It's like, it's not exactly have to be a gondola, you know?
Y'all leave the flying to me.
Doesn't it work like that?
Vincent's like, you first, dude. I'm not going.
But we just sit here and spin? Could at least thrown in a joystick.
That seems joysticky.
Oh?
Vincent being
Some dumb kid's toy.
At least we can enjoy
I like
the
how Kate
scenery.
Sith is trying to like, guys, y'all, get in the fun with it. Get in the spirit of things.
Just look! You've got a space battle unfolding right before your very eyes. Tell me that doesn't send a chill down your spine. Oh no! Evasive action!
Hard to port.
Oh, made it by the skin of our teeth.
No one's like really excited. I'm crying. Kate Sith is like the only one that's like not even like pouty. Vincent and Cloud are understandable. They're just like, why the fuck are we here?
You know, people sometimes ask me to predict who will win a race.
Oh.
Come off it, I tell them. If I could do that, I wouldn't still be working here now, would I?
He's like, dude. Aw, poor Kate Sith. Love the way they did his character in this, though. He's not.
Whoa! Talk about a breathtaking spectacle! Seriously, are you lads seeing this?
They're all like bored.
To hell with you, you wee scunners! Barbarians! I provide entertainment in spades and all I get is crickets!
Can we go any faster? This is
And
torture.
how do you think I feel?
Kate, zip it.
Why are you taking his side? I'm the one trying to make this fun!
Vince is just asleep. He's just like, he's just fucking asleep. Oh my god.
Open the doors! Let me off of this thing!
Classic. Oh my god. Vince is like, I'm out, dude, I'm done.
Well, I'll be in the stands rooting for you tomorrow. Knock 'em dead.
I enjoy it. I really love it how they did that. Anyway, so chapter 8 covered like Golden Saucer, and then like chapter 9 went to Gongaga, and that's where that scene happened with Tifa. That whole and then chapter 10 covers Cosmo Canyon, and chapter 11 covers when the team travels back to Nibelheim. And that's where that scene I was talking about with Zack earlier, Cloud remembering Zack. Chapter 12 is when they go back to, I believe, Golden Saucer again. Chapter 13, I think, is where they went to the Temple of the Ancients. And that was sick. Oh my god. And then chapter 14 is where they go, I think, to the Forgotten Capital, if I remember correctly. And that's where they finally go to the Forgotten Capital. I think before chapter 13 is where they cover the Keystone. Okay. I'm going to look up the ending. I'm going to look up a clip really quick here. After that, I think we covered most of the game. Rebirth. So the end. Okay, so I think also he knows that Zack's dead too. I'm not sure. I don't remember. But so this is one of the clips that I wanted to talk about. I'm getting there, guys. I'm getting there. I talked like an hour about Rebirth, but I'll get there. Hang on. I'm gonna try to get there. This is really low quality. I don't know why, but just relax. So this is the scene where he regains his memories or remembers with Zack. See, oh, I didn't even notice he was going up there. God damn, really? I always found it weird how they reveal this like so early. You know? This is where they go back to Nibelheim, as I mentioned earlier. And this is the scene where he... Yeah.
So, any friends here you want to see? Maybe a girlfriend? Speaking of which, I'll bet you're dying to hear about mine. Am I right?
He doesn't know what happened to him.
Not interested? I'm gonna tell you anyway.
Like, he knows he's dead, but...
Real pretty. No. Beautiful.
But he doesn't know what happened, because his memories blocked it out.
She's just great to be around. She's from Midgard? Yep. Real city now.
Yeah, his memories are all fuzzy.
Zack Fair. From Gongaga. Head over heels for Eric. We fought together as soldiers.
Mm-hmm. Oh my god. The whole sequence of him finding his memories in the third part is gonna probably break me. Because that in the original game was the one moment that made the original for me, was just that story beat alone. Like, holy shit. Like, goddamn. Like, see, that's what they're hyping up, I think.
Where are you?
It's quite obvious by the end of this. And, you know... So this whole sequence was crazy. Like, yeah, he just remembers that. What's another clip I was gonna look up at? I don't remember. Oh yeah, the Temple of the Ancients. All right. Or should I say Black Materia scene. It literally isn't the... Like, in the original, it was more like the Temple of the Ancients was like the Black Materia. But, in this one, it's actually literally an orb of black materia, which is really cool. Hang on a second, let me... So they go through the Temple of Ancients. I'm gonna skip all the fighting because that's gonna take so long, but we're gonna get to the end. After this, we're gonna get to the ending of it, alright? We're gonna get to the ending. This is the most replayed? What clip is this? What clip is this one? The Demon Gate, yeah, that returns.
Still alive. No homecoming for us today.
That was a beast of an enemy in the original.
If we're ever gonna lose, we're unstoppable.
Oh, is this like a scene where Cloud goes like...
Let me through.
He does a Sephiroth! Holy shit! I remember that. This shit was insane. Oh my god. Like, Cloud gets unhinged in this. Like... Just like... See? Cloud goes nuts. Did you see him smile? Oh my god. Like, oh dude. This scene was crazy. I can't get over this shit. There was even a scene, I think, that Aerith had a moment with her mother too, which was really sad. I forgot to mention that. We might not go over that, because we're an hour into this talking about Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. Probably more than that. And we're not even done yet. We didn't even get to the ending. Okay, Black Altar. Kate Sith, I think, sacrifices himself. Yep. Black Materia. There's the orb, as mentioned.
What about you?
Can't hold that for long.
Thank you.
So they get out of there. And after that, they get out successfully.
We saw you.
And Kate Sith comes back because he's another second.
If I fought my clogs, they'd be sobbing in the streets of the saucer. This beautiful body's but one of many.
Welcome
Yep.
back.
Alright, knock it off, you.
So, y'all get what you were after?
Read the room, dude. Like, come on.
The chemistry between the party is so good. I love it. Yeah, so he looks at the black materia. Barrett's like, dude.
Hey, what's gotten into you?
Yeah, he's like,
Didn't
bro,
you
what's
hear
wrong
what
with you?
Aerith said?
That's mine.
Fine, fetch.
Yep, and then Sephiroth shows up. Yep. Good old Sephiroth. In the original game, that's all the big thing was he had to get the black materia, right? So he can summon Meteor and kill everybody!
This is the key, which grants access to the true...
I like how my like was the 880th like on this video. Oh my god. And he flies. Like the admin. He just pulls a Romeo like, bitch, bye, I'm seeing you later.
The time has come.
This scene was crazy though. You gotta hear the voice acting in this scene. It's crazy. Like, holy shit. Can I go full screen now? Or is that gonna make it choppy like shit? Okay, well, it's not that bad, alright. Now I can finally... Somewhat. It's gonna be like this.
The black materia.
That was perfectly cut. Why is this...
What in the world is going on?
Me too, Rufus! My fucking frame rate's going haywire. Could it be? Shut up, Hojo.
Has it finally begun?
Oh no, he's bleeding from the mouth.
We're losing altitude, sir! And fast! Get us clear!
Man, Hojo's going nuts right now. Do you hear that? This was a weird part though, because the whispers come back and they're not supposed to be here.
Sephiroth.
Goddamn! There goes Cloud being manipulated.
No. Sephiroth.
So Sephiroth somehow controls these like whispers, these black ones. If I remember, that's what the theory suggests. Damn. And Cloud's being taken right to him. Right there. This scene was crazy, dude. I cannot even fathom enough. The music, dude. Holy shit. See him all wobbly and shit. He's just a mindless vegetable. Just, as they say, he's a puppet. So this whole scene of him just walking, it's just creepy, dude. So he gets there. There's the black materia again. Literally, Cloud is like Gollum right now. My precious!
Rise, Cloud.
Rise, my puppet. Together we have to defy... We have to rule the galaxy! Oh wait, that's the wrong movie. Yeah, there's Tifa. Tries to stop him, but... Oh god, the satisfying, like, noises. Oh, there's... Yeah, this is the moment where it gets fucking creepy. Like, when Aerith gets it, he has to...
Please.
Cloud, snap out of it!
Yes, Cloud.
There's even a detail that someone pointed out as well, the way that Cloud's eyes look. Like, his pupils are dilated and they shrink, and then... Oh god. Yeah, see, his eyes are shrinking there. They're not dilated. See? You can tell. Peak cinema. Detail.
If she won't give it to us, we must take it.
There goes his pupils dilated. Oh my god. Love that detail so much. Like, Tifa's trying. Here's the moment I was talking about.
Aaron.
You hear Cloud laughing, and it's... Oh! Dude! The black materia, like...
I need it.
Dude.
Give it to me. You can trust me. Let's save the planet together. Aaron!
And the way he says that, damn. Aerith! Like, oh my god. Cody Christian, I swear. He like nailed this shit so much. And they have their little fight. Not exactly a fight, but...
I'm here for you.
Okay. She gives him like the black materia anyway. And he gives it to finding them damn whispers. I think she falls off if I remember correctly. Because in this version, she doesn't exactly like in the original, Cloud did beat Aerith up, I think.
Aaron!
There, yep. That's when he snaps out of it. Yeah. I'll never let go, Jack. I'll never let go. No, great. So there's white feathers-ish? It's all black. Oh wow, that's a cool shot. That's a sick shot. I love that. Oh, yep, bye. See ya. This is where they fell. Like in, yeah. And that's how it ends, dude. Oh my goodness gracious. Oh my god, just that alone. Dude. Shit was insane. So there was another scene, I remember there was a sleeping forest scene. They did that. That was a pretty cool scene, how they did that. But now we gotta get to the ending. Because that is what we're gonna talk about. Hang on. Because I'm gonna take my take on it, because this is gonna be interesting, alright? Give me a moment to set this up. So they get to the Forgotten Capital. This whole boss fight is like an hour long, and we don't have time for that, so I'm just gonna be mostly skipping through this scene here. So Cloud goes to the northern capital. All these whispers happen. He gets closer to Aerith, as you know, as the original suggests. I don't know why the whispers were in this here, but Cloud here, and a lot of people are probably like pissed about this ending, and I can definitely see why. But I'm gonna say my take on it, alright? Given all the time crap and what theories I might have read or whatever. So as the original was shown, or what it was, Cloud like was forcefully holding his sword, like almost killing Aerith, like, you know, fights, and here comes the scene, right? Right? Sephiroth comes down as he does in the original, about to stab her. No! Then Cloud decides to block him. But here's the catch, though, and probably a lot of people picked this out already. There's this rainbow color, right? This rainbow color thing, or tint. I've seen this scene a bunch of times already. So, and I've read theories about it, alright? I'm probably gonna say, like, the same thing, like, of every other, you know, like every other person probably have said, but pay attention to this rainbow tint, alright? Or this fog or whatever, right? People have theorized that that has to be a split in the timeline. And it makes sense as to why, and especially what they're doing with the narrative. For sure. Sorry, I had to cough there. But this is what I think is going on. So, you know, this rainbow tint here. So this is probably the timeline that is, okay. We're gonna go on a limb that this is a timeline that Cloud and Aerith, or Cloud saves Aerith, right? Okay, whispers are gone. The party goes ahead and they're like, they go and whatever, right? Whispers are gone. Here's the rainbow tint again. And then that rainbow tint goes away. And then we see blood. And then that means what Square did here is like a fake out that we think we could save her, but in one instance we didn't, in one instance we probably did. And that's probably what got people so confused. I mean, that's part of it, I guess, but you see blood here, and that implies that she died. There's the rainbow thing here. It's okay, so there is something that happened, and she's dead. And there goes the theme. Dude. The music in this theme, dude, the scene, it's not theme. Why did I say that? Anyway, sorry. It drops like it did in the original.
Aerith!
So what we're seeing is like we're going through back and forth between these two versions. I'll get to why I think that in a second, because what people have suggested that what we're seeing right now, and the biggest thing in like the original was when Cloud's an unreliable narrator and when his memories regain, and that is probably what they're setting up for part 3, and we might get the real scene here because, again, you don't see any blood here because we're in that rainbow kind of place right here, you know, or rainbow fuzz, and that means we're in the part, like the timeline where you think he saved her, because it makes more sense as when you look at it more. And here comes the first like flash where he speaks. You can see him talking, which is probably the words where he's like, "He can't no longer laugh, talk, or cry." That's probably is what it is. And Cloud's probably repressing that. And that's what a theory suggested, if you guys haven't kept up theorizing on it. See, and it keeps flashing, and you can see the rainbow tint still. And when you go back to that little mini flashes, you don't see it there. So it's like, you can tell it's flashing in and out between the two, like, timelines here. One where she died and where she didn't die.
Like you.
And Sephiroth, you know, does a little speech and throws blood at him. The blood of... See, look, okay, he might be repressing that. You see how that glitched there? So, the rainbow tint's still there. The blood flashes. Again, that might be proof that he's regressing his memory. That Aerith didn't die, because he still believes that he saved her. I'm just saying, that's my take on it. And there's like, Cloud being, Aerith being okay. I'm hoping. And, you know, he's... I know you can't hear the music because this particular clip doesn't have a lot of...
I'll kill you!
So this is the thing I was talking about.
I'll kill you!
The party comes here. There's blood. It's glitching out between the two, like, timelines or whatnot. And there's blood there. And I think that's, again, they're switching back and forth between the two outcomes or whatnot.
And so it begins. A confluence.
There comes, again,
and
there's the rainbow tint. This is Cloud's perspective, I think.
Loss.
And I think that's what they're going with, and that makes a lot of sense, considering how unreliable narrator he is. And that's gonna make a fucked up part 3, holy shit. So he thinks he saved her.
I got this.
So there's the rainbow tint. Yeah, you see, now there's the party there.
However, you'll never see the truth with such clouded eyes.
Shut up!
Yep.
After all,
You're just a puppet.
you're just a puppet.
And that's exactly how it played, like in the original, because, you know, this is not the real Sephiroth, it's still the Northern Crater. And then this is when Genova shows up. The music in the scene is really good, too. You probably can't hear it, because, again...
Heads up.
hang on, let me find a better video. Because there's a lot of ground to cover. I swear, we're nearly done with talking about Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. Give me a second. Okay, we've been through this, hang on. So the music that plays in this moment here, when they fight Genova. Like, I really liked how they did this. They had the audacity to play Aerith's theme in this. Like, that's how it went in the original too. Again, I love that nod. It's so good. That made me like tear up a bit. Alright, so skipping the fight. This is a long ass fight too. So after like a defeat, Zack apparently shows up for some reason. I don't know why. Everyone gets healed. There's that rainbow thing, and there's Zack.
White, as far as the eye can see.
So he's just there because he's just like.
Hey, anybody there?
And then I think this is when he meets Cloud, and this shit was crazy. Where.
How about that?
And he knows who he is. And Zack's like, oh boy.
Well, nice to see you too. So, I hear you've been pretty busy.
Such a mistake, Zack. Why did you do that?
Zack?
Yeah, and they fucking fight Sephiroth. It's amazing. Holy shit. The way they did this was amazing. So they fight Sephiroth, and I think in the final fight, Aerith fights whatever. They fight Sephiroth like one battle, and then I'm gonna skip towards the end of the fight because this is important. This is gonna cover the CGI. Yep, it's gonna cover the CGI ending. I'll never become a memory.
Why is he laughing?
Because he knows this isn't over.
So then, there's a quote from Advent Children here that shows up.
Everybody's waiting.
This scene's really nice, but sad. Because in a second here, we're gonna get to the. Okay, so being a cinema major in college right now, you start to learn things that use different tactical shots to show something. And there's like a wipe shot that comes up at some point, and there's Cloud all alone. Again, this is very Advent Children-y, if that makes any sense. Zack appears at the church, I think he sees Meteor for some fucking reason. That's a cool shot, though.
See ya! See ya!
But then Zack gets thrown somewhere. They're playing like a little Crisis Core music. That's nice. But then we cut back. Then we cut back to the Rebirth timeline, which is why you don't see any rainbow haze here at all, you know? They really tortured our characters in this part. They really did. Again, okay, here comes the wipe part. This is the wipe shot, or the wipe edit that they did with one of the whispers. See, rainbow tint again. And it feels like we are going back and forth between the two, like, timelines. And again, this might be setting up, you know, Cloud's state of mind, which would actually make sense if that's what they're going with for part 3. And this is where he tells her to wake up. Which, you know, when I saw this ending for the first time, I was confused, actually. I was like, what is this? And then I looked at it more, and I'm like, wait a minute, they might be doing something here.
Wake up.
And she wakes up like nothing ever happened. But you know what comes up after this? Or where it cuts to? Just wait a minute. Just wait. Wait a minute. They cut to the reflecting pool, whatever thing, like where they buried her. Because in this game we didn't see the water burial they did in the original. Again, they might be saving that for part 3 to make that middle bit more impactful. Who knows? We got Barrett crying, I think. Oh. They have to save that for part 3. That's exactly what's have to happen here. It makes sense. It makes the most like sense here in the context of what they're going for, you know.
Can't stay here forever. We'd best get moving.
Yep. Sounds good.
And he's like, Cloud doesn't give it, like, damn. See, then this. And now this is where he thinks.
Sounds good.
So, he's just like not mourning like the rest of the people. It's weird. Oh my god. Yeah, even Tifa reacts. Look at that. Did you notice Tifa even reacted to that?
Yep. Sounds good.
That tells something. That tells something. Holy shit. And then it freaks out. And again, he's regressing that, and then he thinks he sees her there.
I'll see you off.
Wow. And he smiles, but she's not really there. Because you don't see the other characters reacting. Oh my god. And when you see this part where Tifa stands up.
Tifa. Come on.
Yeah, see, she doesn't even notice that Aerith is not even... Yeah, see, look. See, that's telling, dude. That's crazy. Like, holy shit. And then the whole... I don't know what the deal with the Rufus is here, but... Yeah, there was like a Genova clone, and then Zack's like, well, there might be more worlds to connect, because who can't say they can reunite again? And then we cut to the final, like, CGI cutscene. And this is the final cut of the final scene of the game. So, Sid's fixing up.
Can you not raise it just a wee bit higher?
Screw you, cat. How's this?
And the clear material. Oh, there's Aerith. See, he's hallucinating.
Oh, shit.
Nice catch.
So, what Aerith actually do anyway? Well?
I realized that I didn't put a space between bosses and ending, and yet I still be able to find the video.
Finally.
See, everyone's sad, but Cloud's just like, oh, happy dandy. Like, it's fine.
It's not fair.
Yeah, see, she's walking around like. But here's the thing, though. Nanaki or Red 13 even senses her too. I mean, yeah, you know.
Aerith?
But they all know that she's dead, dude. God, the music's so good. So you wouldn't. Yep, now she's gone. Look at that. See? And her materia right there that she gave the cloud is empty. But then here's the thing, though. There's the black materia.
The hell?
Gotta go up north. Gotta give Sephiroth the black materia up north. Gotta get.
The reunion.
Yep, the reunion.
Hey, you coming or what?
Yeah. One sec.
So he has the black materia still. Look at that. And he does like the Avid Children thing where he puts materia to their weapons. How does he know how to do that?
You have to promise not to look up.
He looks up. It's a rift.
Don't look up.
Well, now I gotta look.
It reminds me of that
But
one
don't let it get to
Spider-Man
you.
movie.
Don't let what get to me.
And they don't even see it.
It's not real. Just an illusion.
Tifa and Barrett, they know that Cloud's
Now
gone
let's go get Sephiroth.
gone completely
He's hiding up
crazy.
north.
North.
Trust me, he is. Soldier's intuition.
Oh, yeah? Better hope you're right.
Barrett's like, something's wrong with this kid. And Tifa's like, yeah, I know.
Alright, fine. We trust you. Just remember, we got everything riding on this. And that's a load you'd best be ready to carry.
No heavy loads. We're close to capacity as it is.
This is like where they see each
Don't
other
worry
off.
about me. I can handle it.
Reminds me of Frozen Empire, because there's a scene with Finn Wolfhard. I'm 18, I can handle it. It's odd, because the character he was playing is like a kid that's that age. Sorry.
Take care.
We'll get to Frozen Empire, as I said like nearly 2 hours later in the recording.
You gonna be okay getting back?
But it's fine. I'm nearly done with Rebirth, guys. I'm really done. I'm nearly done with Rebirth.
And if I said I wasn't? Don't worry. It's like a second home.
I guess. But what if something happens?
Then I'll send up smoke.
Thanks. I'll keep an eye out.
I'll put everything I've got into my prayers. I'll stop the meteor.
And yeah, that's the whole goal of it.
I'll leave the rest to you. Good luck.
And this is where
Aerith.
she says goodbye.
I will stop Sephiroth. Trust me.
You promise?
Promise.
There comes the Lauren Alred song. Yeah, no promises to keep. And this is how it ends. And the team group leaves, and then Aerith says this right here.
Walking city streets with worn cobblestones, listening to people.
And she doesn't even see the crack in the sky, dude. Like Cloud did.
Goodbye.
Life passing me by, not thinking
And no promises await at journey's end. MCSM reference? I'm sorry. That was stupid of me. But that's how the game ends. You don't mind my recommendations. But this is that's how pretty much the game ends. Yeah, and Gilgamesh is in this story. But we finally made it after 2 long hours, or maybe like a little longer since I added on more time with the other recorded parts that I had for this. Now we can finally talk about Ghostbusters Frozen Empire. Holy shit. So Ghostbusters Frozen Empire I saw it yesterday night. I thought it was pretty good. There were a few clips from the trailers that were actually not in the final film. I wonder if they're gonna release an extended cut of the movie, but we don't know that because it just came out like a week ago, or like a little bit over a week ago. So I'm just like, okay, all right. So yeah, I thought it was good. The only like complaint, and I've seen this a lot. I've seen like a lot of like horrible reviews on it. And then there's some people that say like, "Oh, it's actually really good," and I'm in that camp. But most of the other stuff I've seen like really negative stuff, and they're like, "There's too many characters," and I'm like, here's my take on it. Yeah, it's a good movie, but it's okay. It's not gonna be better than the original. The original's never gonna be topped. All right, the original Ghostbusters is never gonna be topped. Okay, like period, nothing. But I think Afterlife, of course, is a little bit better than Frozen Empire, because sequels usually tend to be not as good, in franchises. Except if it's a trilogy, then it actually makes, like Star Wars, the original trilogy, or, Back to the Future, the original trilogy, is an example of this, that sequels are acceptable. Depending on, and maybe Final Fantasy VII Remake trilogy is going to be probably in that camp once Part 3 comes out, if it's consistent enough, or it maybe answers some questions. But, with that being said, there were a lot of, I do agree with one thing, though, as the movie. There are a lot of characters, there is a lot happening in the movie. But I think they did what they could with the amount of characters they had. They had, like, the new Ghostbusters, they had Paul Rudd and the mom of the two kids that were Egon's grandchildren. One of them and then there's Trevor's girlfriend and, Phoebe, Trevor, which are the kids. I went to see this movie for the sole purpose because Finn Wolfhard, again, coming back, and Paul Rudd in the cast, because I thought they did really good in Afterlife. And then you had Patton Oswalt come as, like, a guest thing, and I'm like, holy shit. It's sad. Okay, spoilers. What I was hoping, I was figuring that Finn and Patton, maybe they would have gotten a scene, but they didn't. Which was kind of like, oh man, that's sad. They didn't even talk or anything. I mean, I get it. It's fine. I'm not saying that they really need to be in a scene together. It was like, that would have been cool to see. But I'm not saying it, should have really happened, but it's fine. It was cool seeing the two, though, in a movie, though, so it was awesome to see that. Because I was like, oh my god, even if they aren't a movie together, it's enough for me. That's just, I love that. Despite them not even interacting with each other. Anyway, despite that, I like how they didn't use the OG Ghostbusters in this film just for just for cameo's sake. And I like how they actually gave him something to do. I like how they got the old receptionist person, from the old receptionist person from like the original Ghostbusters. I like that. And at the end, they also do like a For Ivan tribute, like they did for Harold Ramis. Ivan was the name of the guy that did the original, like directed the original Ghostbusters, and we all know that's a classic, like, So, Frozen Empire was good. I enjoyed it. Despite being, it's not terrible, it's not awful, that's my point, like, after seeing it. At least it's not as awful as, it's not, like, so bad, like, as 2016 Ghostbusters. That's way more, like, that's just plain old garbage. This movie isn't completely garbage, there are some good points in here. I'm just glad it's just an enjoyable movie, and it's, like, not too fucking boring, even though it is kind of slow, because the villain that was in here, what was his name? The frozen, like, demon, whatever the fuck he is, he didn't, like, appear until, like, the last act of the movie, which It makes sense. And then my cinema knowledge kind of kicks in. I'm just like, oh wait, they could have like, I don't know, done something. But, anyway, sorry, I was checking like a thing. Where was I? My ADHD. Yeah, so that's all I gotta say about the movie. I know I could go on a whole like rant, but I spend so much of my energy just talking about Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. Oh, wait a minute. There is a thing in here. In terms of nostalgia and ways that they did it, Frozen Empire the whole movie was like, a nostalgia bait, which, is cute, but then sometimes there are, and I know, I get it, people are tired of it, but I'm a sucker for those kind of stuff, but I enjoyed it for what it was. I didn't, it wasn't too nostalgia baity for me. I did like the opening quote they opened with something with fire and ice, and I thought that just reminded me of Oppenheimer opened, which is interesting. But I thought Final Fantasy VII Rebirth handled its nostalgia a little bit better, with also trying to add on to it for a little bit. And dude, it hits. This shit hits. I also remember being in the theater with Frozen Empire. Sorry, I'm still talking about it, even though I just said I have nothing else to say. When the Columbia Pictures, I know this is unrelated to Ghostbusters, but when there was this Columbia Pictures thing that happened, that just started, opened up the movie. And, wait, so Columbia Pictures? Because I think the studio turned 100 years old. And they opened up with, this, 100-year, anniversary thing. And hearing that jingle again was, for some reason, that struck nostalgia. I don't know what it was. It just made me want to cry, even before the movie even started. Oh, my God. But, yeah, so I can confirm that Frozen Empire and Final Fantasy VII Rebirth had made me cry. But I didn't expect. But this is one of the two things I was hyped for this year, and it delivered. So, I just wanted to say that. I'm not saying that Frozen Empire is favorite movie of all time. Blah blah blah. I mean, Oppenheimer was so much better than this movie was, for by a long shot, and the original is also better too. But anyway, with that being said, both great things are great, even though I spent the majority of this discussing Final Fantasy VII Rebirth instead of Frozen Empire. There was another thing I wanted to talk about, was Alex Kister, but I might save that for another time. But I know there was something, because I don't want to ruin the mood, that's why I want to save it for another time. But long story short, I know there was some allegations against him, and I think there was some release came out, but that's a small, I know it's a big thing right now, especially with all the drama that's coming in with it right now, but I'm gonna probably save that for another time, or another video, if I ever get around to making another video. Hopefully I can, but I just don't want to, I don't want to make this video longer than it actually is right now. And I'm clocking in at this recording for 2 hours, and with the other 2 videos compiled on top of it, it's gonna be heckin' long. It's gonna be me with having frame rate issues and just talking about Final Fantasy VII Rebirth and Frozen Empire, just to add some flavor into it. So that's the whole gist of it. Yay! So, updates as well. I got other projects too to work on, besides, doing analytical videos. I am working on my stories, thank God. I'm finally getting somewhere with those. But Linhart County, with those projects, I might have to put a disclaimer in front of the video, but I don't support the actions of the character. I just want to get this little mini parody series done, and just be on my damn way, and just make other audio drama scripts for the summer so I can do that. But in the meantime, that's just what I'm at right now. I'm actually approaching the final few weeks of my schooling, which I probably did mention before in the last recording that you probably saw, like from a week ago. I'm pre-recording this right now. I'm actually recording this like a week after these recordings have been recorded. I got about 5 weeks left. I'm approaching, like, if you're not counting this upcoming week, then it's like 4 weeks left of school, and hopefully I'll get around to making more stuff, but I wanted to get something out because Final Fantasy VII Rebirth has been out for a while, and I wanted to make my own take on it, or do my own take on it, I should say. I'm sorry, my grammar's bad. I've been talking for 2 fucking hours. Take care of you guys. I'll make sure to put timestamps or put chapters in this video so you're not confused, and you can see the majority of the video being discussing Rebirth. So, without further ado, bye. I'm gonna go before my parents get back so I can actually record all this, and I don't have to worry about pausing so much. But yeah, good day. That's my review on good chunk of this video is on Rebirth, and also Ghostbusters Frozen Empire. Ciao, but goodbye. See you later. Catch you later, dudes. Woo!